my friends. Anne Marie with Growing Tree Yoga here to give you some yoga today. So this is a little bit different. It's going to be more for our friends that know yoga poses and do a little bit of flow. So everybody can try it. Be safe, be careful, and listen to your body. So we're going to begin on our mat. We're going to sit in easy pose. So you have your feet like this. Pose, you can have one foot on top, you can bring both feet on top, hands on your knees, face down. Take some deep breaths with me. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. One more. Keep your shoulders down. So I've been noticing I've been carrying a lot of stress and pressure in my jaw. So let's do some simple movements with our jaw to make sure that we're not holding anything there. So we're going to act like we're chewing in a rotary fashion. We're going to go first to the right, so kind of chewing like a cow. And then go to the left. As I hear grinding in my jawbone, I know that it's tight. All right, arms out to the side, take a deep breath in and out. Another deep breath in and out. We're gonna leave our right arm on the mat. As we breathe in, we're gonna come up and over and exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Do a few more at your own pace. Feel the stretch in the side body. Let's take one more together before switching sides. All right, switch right over to the opposite side. Remember, listen to your body. Facing straight ahead, or you can look up to the ceiling if that's comfortable on your neck. And look down towards the floor. And come back center. Hands on your knees. We're going to rotate and warm up our core area right here. So we're just going to come forward, around to the side, to the back, back around. Get back to the front. Let's reverse our circle. And one more. All right, come back and let your breath settle. Untwist your arms, bring them around to the side. We're going to go into a cat-cow position. So our shoulders are lined up above our elbows, our hips are above our knees, our feet are flat on the mat. So we're going to breathe in and look up, drop your belly towards the ground. Exhale, look down and cat pose. Inhale. Exhale into cat pose. Take a few on your own. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. And move in your own fashion. If you find a sticky point, you can hold one pose longer than the other. You can look over one shoulder. And then when you get into the same pose, look into the other shoulder. And come back to neutral spine so your back is flat. Your hands are in the same position. Make sure your fingers are spread out nice and wide. Keep your shoulders above your wrists. We're going to do some rolls. So we're going to roll left, right, back to the right, back to the left, come forward on the left. Stop when you get to the front and reverse your roll. Take one more. And stop at the top. Okay. So we're going to curl our toes underneath for our first downward facing dog of this practice. Push your knees up slowly. Hips towards the ceiling. And then drop your heels towards the mat. Take a few breaths here. Inhale up to your toes. Exhale, lower your knees to hover over your mat. Inhale, bring the knees back up. And exhale, lower the heels. Let's do that a few times. Inhale onto your toes. Exhale, hover with your knees. Inhale, push those hips back up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale to the toes. Exhale, hover the knees. Inhale, hips high. Exhale, drop the heels. All right, bend one knee at a time. Walk out that dog. And come down to child's pose. Knees out wide, toes touching the back. Sit on your feet and bring your arms to the front, forehead to the mat. You can come to child's pose at any time during this practice to center yourself back to your breath. Two more breaths here. Slowly walk your hands back in. Hands on your knees. We're going to roll out our wrists a little bit. We're going to be on our wrists a lot. So if wrists are hard for you, you can come down to your forearms during these practices, and I will show you how. So we're just going to roll our wrists one way, and then the opposite direction. All right, hold one hand out to the front. Grab the fingers, gently pull them back towards your face. Point your fingers down towards the ground. Pull those fingers back. Be gentle. All right, switch hands, other hand, fingers up. Gently pull them back to your face. Fingers point down. Pull those fingers back. All right, roll the wrist out again, both ways. Come back into tabletop. So when I say that you can go on your forearms, if your wrists are hurting, you just come down here and do your moves through here. So if we're here and I'm saying to lift our leg, we would lift it up. You're here on your forearms. When we would bring it through, you would pop back up to your hands to bring it between your hands. Okay? So everybody in tabletop, you can choose to stay here on your forearms, or you can be up on your hands. Curl your toes, push up into downward facing dog. On an inhale, lift your right leg towards the sky. And bring it down to your right elbow. And inhale back up. And put that foot down. We're going to do the same thing on the left side. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. And back up. And bring that foot down. This time when we bring our right leg up, we're going to come knee to nose. So lift the right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, put that foot down. Left leg, inhale up. Nose on an exhale. Inhale up. And bring it down. All right, now we're going to cross the midline. So if you're here, you were doing up and to the knee to the nose and knee. So here, we're going to cross our body. So we're going to bring it up and we're going to bring it over to this other elbow. A little more difficult on your forearm. So if you're on your forearms, you're there. If you're on your hands, come back up. Lift that right leg. Exhale to left elbow. Inhale up and bring it down. Take a breath here. All right, left leg up, inhale. Exhale to right elbow. Inhale back up and bring it down. Breath. All right. Inhale the right leg up. Knee to nose. And then bring your foot in between your hands. The back leg straight. The right knee is over the right ankle. Take a breath here. All right, drop that knee down, the left knee. Drop the foot. Bring your hands up to your knee. Take some breaths. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. One more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms behind you. Clasp your fingers. Shine your heart by leaning back. Keep your eyes open, or you can close them if you want to challenge your balance. And bring your hands back to your knee. If you need some padding to put under the knee that's on the ground, you can have that at any time. Inch your toes forward on your right foot. Lean into that left hip. Feel the stretch of the psoas muscle right in here. Take some deep breaths. This may be very tight from a lot of sitting. Your job requires you to sit. So this is a great stretch. All right, we're going to take our hands off our knee. The front leg is going to straighten out. Keep a slight bend in that knee. Hands can be on either side of this front leg. Lift up your toes, back just a little bit. It's called half monkey or half split. The top front of our body, we're going to lean it towards this leg. We're not going to fold over like this. We're just going to keep our back straight. Put your hands out further towards your foot. And it's like you're trying to get your nose over your toes. Deep breath. Feel the stretch through the back of this hamstring on the right side. All right, bring your hands back. Drop that foot. Push back up. Left knee off the ground. Hands are framing the foot. Step back with that right foot. We're in downward facing dog. So you can stay in downward facing dog, or you can take a chaturanga. So if you're taking a chaturanga, come forward to plank pose. Bring your elbows in towards your sides. Slowly come down to the mat. Uncurl your toes and push up to upward facing dog. And back to downward facing dog. Good work. At any point, if you need a child's pose, please take it. Okay, lift up the left leg. Knee to nose. Bring that foot between your hands. Back leg is straight, the right leg. All right, drop that knee down. Uncurl the toes. Make sure your knee is over your ankle, hands on your knee. We're going to cactus our arms this time, so keep your arms out like goalposts. As you breathe in, bring them back. As you exhale, bring them forward just a little bit. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. All right, take your hands behind your back in the opposite grip, so opposite thumb is on top. Hands are going towards the ground. Lift your heart. Lift your head if you can. And breathe. All right, hands back on that knee. Put our hands around our foot. Pull those toes on the left foot forward just a hair. Lean into this right hip. Feel the stretch. Keep your core tight. All right. Push back. Half splits. Lift those front toes. Remember, we're not caving in with our shoulders. Walk your fingers out. Then try to lean forward. Nose towards the toes as far as alignment this way, not this way. Keep breathing. All right, come back forward to that bent knee. Lift the right knee by curling the toes under first. Lift the knee. Bring the left foot back. You can stay here in downward facing dog or take a chaturanga. Forward into plank pose. Elbows in. Slowly lower down. Push up into upward facing dog. And back to downward facing dog. All right, let's have everyone come down into a child's pose. Knees out to the side, toes in the back. Sit on those feet. Stretch out those arms, head towards the mat or on the mat. See if you gained any length. Your body should be nice and warm. More breaths. Slowly come up by walking those hands back towards your body. Hands on the knees. Together. And swing our feet out to the front. I'm going to sit this way so you can see where my back is. Nice and straight. A string is pulling our head towards the ceiling, but drop your shoulders down your back. So you need to roll your shoulders back together. That's fine. So nice and tall. Flex your feet. All right, we're going to breathe in, arms up. And we're just going to exhale and reach forward. We're not reaching down here for our toes. We're reaching out forward, straight back. Look out in front of you. Listen for my cueing. Bring your hands down to the mat, wherever they land, on your shins, on your knees, wherever is comfortable, on your toes. Continue to have that straight back. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, see if you find a little more space. Go forward towards those toes, not necessarily down towards the back straight. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings. All right, and walk those fingers back up. All right, stop. Let's bend the knees. And we're going to try a bridge pose. Let's start with boat before we get there. So feet are together. You can leave them on the ground, or you can lift them here, or you can lift them here. Keep your back straight. Arms go up. Keep the core tight and keep breathing. Do not hold breath here. And exhale, bring it down. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, bring it down. All right, now slowly roll down to your mat. All right, feet are about fist length apart. Knees are pointing towards the ceiling, hands are by your sides. So we're going to inhale and push up into bridge pose. And you can bring your shoulders underneath. You can also bring your hands underneath, press them underneath. Keep breathing. Push through your feet. All right, for those that need a challenge, see if you can lift that right foot. Point the toes, flex the toes, point and flex, put it down. Now the left, leg straight out. Point, flex, point, flex. Bring it down. Unplug those shoulders, take the hands out from underneath and slowly roll down. All right, so your lower back may be tight. Push your hips towards the left. Your knees are going to fall to the right. Arms out to the side in a T shape. Your knees are pointed to the right. You're going to look to the left. We're wringing out our body, our organs. Try to keep both shoulders on the ground. If you need a challenge, you can reach the top foot forward. You can reach the bottom foot back and grab it with that hand. Whatever you need to feel the stretch. More breaths here. Bring your knees back to the center. Put your knees together, but separate your feet to the sides of your mat. This will help your lower back engage. All right, separate your knees and windshield wipe your legs one side and the other. Come back to center. Bring your feet in a little bit, hip distance or fist distance apart. Slide your hips to the right, your knees to the left. Arms to a T, and look in the opposite direction of your knees. Remember, if you need a challenge, take that challenge. If you just need to be here, or if you need to bring your knees up, do that as well. Whatever your body needs. More breaths. Bring your knees back up to center. Shift your hips back to the center of the mat. Feet out, knees together. Adjust your back. Bring your feet in a little bit. Windshield wipe your legs. Back and forth. All right, depending on where you are, go ahead and turn on to one side. Going to go into a little bit of a fetal position, so bring those knees up, arms around them. Just enjoy this moment. bring your top hand out and flat against the ground and slowly push yourself up. Back into easy pose where we started. All right, I hope that you have enjoyed this practice. Moved through various parts of our bodies today, and hopefully from our head all the way to our toes, we are a little bit more relaxed. We are a little bit more flexible in terms of our mind, our body, and our spirit. Let's put our hands at heart center. All the good things in me. See all the good things in each and every one of you. And together we say, Namaste. Thank you, my friends. I will see you soon.